and Wolf is here. When we say the largest capacity, the best value we've ever done, and most importantly, first-time ceramic non-stick coating. Huge, because this is close to $180 value anywhere else. Wolf, only here, only today, $99.98, flex pay on top of it. Okay, this is...
Look at that. You get a chicken like that, air frying it is best. You know, you cannot get a chicken like that anywhere. The people buy it in the supermarket. I don't know why. It's expensive and all dried out. I know.
Yeah, and who knows what's in it?
My son bought a few times a chicken like that, and I said, what the heck are you doing? Are you crazy? We have the air fryer. Cook it yourself. He said, oh, Papa, I was too lazy. I said, you know what? That's not going to get you nowhere. Now, look at that. Air frying. You don't need all that stuff in there. So you can see I air fried it. I put some rosemary branches for flavor in here. So it heats it up, it dries it, and then you get amazing flavor in the chicken. And this, if you want it, it's okay. But to me, it goes always to my butt or to my belly.
Well, you're saving calories, absolutely.
Yeah,
it's a healthier way of eating.
Exactly.
Or you can make a wonderful gravy out of that.
You can make that for the gravy, put a little flour in it, and that's also good.
Let's listen to this, because that is as crispy.
I know, look at that.
Lowest price you're gonna find anywhere in the market, only today while they're available. Okay, Chef, you're gonna cut into this.
Should I cut into it? Now look at that, I show you how to cut it. Look, take a knife, down exactly the middle, we go, and then down here. And look at this chicken breast.
How juicy.
Juicy, delicious. You don't need a gravy with that. It's so good. Now I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna pick it up. Look at that.
Look, it's dripping.
And look at that.
Look at this.
Oh my God. It's
look,
like, it's
you
like
want to know if it's juicy?
A chicken peeing, almost. Look at its own juice.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
That's
now,
beautiful.
Look at that, amazing.
And look at the consistency too.
Look in here, look in here. Let me open it up. Look how juicy.
Okay, you don't get that in the grocery store. You can do this at home, healthier way of cooking in an hour. Wolf, can I go through some colors real quickly?
Okay, go through the colors.
Okay,
I will.
You bet. And then we're gonna show you how much chicken you can get out of this and how you can have wonderful leftovers. Okay, most importantly, I wanna say this right off the bat. This new ceramic non-stick coating is a big deal. And if you do some comparison shopping, and I encourage you to do so, other air fryers out there, not even close to the capacity that Chef has brought to us as a today's special, you're gonna pay at least double this price. And it's a healthier way of cooking. So you can see the large capacity. We have some exclusive, beautiful, beautiful colors. So we have this in a rich blue. It's almost like a navy blue. We also have it available in like a signature Chef's Wolfgang's red, which we love. If you do a little Art Deco, how fun. We have it available in classic black. We have it available in the gray, so it'll go back perfectly with all your stainless, if that's how your other kitchen appliances are. And then we have it available in the green. Now, I want to say this. I got to grab this cookbook because even if you have an air fryer and you can never come up with recipes, could it be any better than legendary chef Wolfgang Puck? Over 80 recipes, and we're talking breakfast, we're talking lunch, we're talking dinner, we're talking desserts, and if you order today's special, you are gonna get $10 off. So the air fryer cookbook, under $20 today. So I wanna mention that. I'm gonna hold that and remind you throughout this presentation. Healthier way of cooking, quicker way of cooking, most powerful, and the fact that, again, this coating on the inside, so easy to clean, and you can throw it in the dishwasher if you want.
Exactly, it is so easy, so you make one pot meal, and I'm gonna show you a few of them.
Juicy?
My favorite part of the chicken is the skin, but only if it's crispy, you know?
Too.
And the same thing is of a duck. You know, when you get baking duck, the skin is really the main thing. So, look at that. Here, another breast. Look how beautiful it looks. Did you get chickens like that?
Wow.
And look at that. Dripping with juices.
Look at that. No matter where you cook it, or cut
somebody's calling me? Yes, I'm okay.
Just want to make sure you're on your game here today, Chef. Right?
Okay.
And then you can see the wings and the legs.
The legs, cut them off really easy, perfectly cooked and perfectly brown. And you know, the air fryer heats everything even because it circulates the air around your chicken, around your roast. So from left, from right, from the top, from the bottom, everywhere you get the same heat and the same color.
And that's what you use in your restaurants, right? In
Yeah.
Spago and all the amazing, famous, award-winning restaurants that you own. It's convection in another way.
We always use convection. And then my kids, I tell you, my son Oliver is into music. He's a music producer.
Is he?
Yeah, totally. So hopefully one day he's gonna pay me back what I spent on him. But I think every parent waited for that.
Of course.
Now look at
And
that.
fries.
Fries. No oil.
No oil, right? Look at that.
And look how
Perfect.
crispy.
Oh my goodness, they are like perfection.
So all we have to do, put a little salt on it.
And by the way, your spice grinders
The spice grinder
are
right
available at a special price today.
Okay, yeah.
You bet. They're my favorite. You don't have to do anything.
Me too. I love it too. I even put it when I roast something, put a little salt at the end. It changes the taste. It makes it so much better. Now, one of the things I like to do too is put a little Parmesan cheese.
Ooh,
Parmesan has a lot of umami flavor, so this is
yum.
really amazing.
Oh my goodness, that looks perfection.
Okay, now while we are doing that, should we reveal more? No, you know, I have to put my...
Your meal together? Okay, so this is what we want you to envision. You come home from
Okay.
work and you want to make a healthy meal, right?
All one pot. Look at
Yes.
that. I have some zucchinis and some tomatoes in here. I have some Florida snapper here. Put that in.
Looks delicious.
Right on top of it. And then I'm gonna put naturally a little salt and pepper.
Perfect.
Salt.
That's our weekly deal drop, by the way.
Yeah.
And they are a customer pick favorite. They're genius. You don't do anything, you turn them upside. Aren't they, Kat?
upside down. And it has lights. Look at that.
Oh, didn't even realize that. And the batteries come with it.
Yeah.
So they're perfect. So we'll give you that.
Yeah.
You can save that battery.
Oh,
Yeah.
great point.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can we see it?
wonderful. Yeah. We'll give you that information. I want to say thousands of those
Yeah,
have already been.
all right.
They're
Nice.
$24.95
All
today.
right.
Grab
Wow.
those. Get them for
Really
gifts
good.
too.
And
Yeah.
now, if you want great flavor, put a little pesto. Always make a little pesto, and I put a little pesto on top of the fish here. That, you know, it's basil, garlic, parsley, olive oil, and a little pine nuts. So you have that, and then all in one pot. Fish, vegetable, everything together.
So good.
Put it in your oven here.
And look how much capacity you have in here. Whether
And
you're
that's
cooking
it.
for one or for four, right,
Huh?
Chef? You can use this for one or for four.
You know, the small air fryer people have, you cannot cook that many French fries. You have to cook it twice, and
That's-
twice as long. And then still, because they're stuck up on top of each other, they are not crispy.
And they're not going to be crispy.
Yeah.
Like you get at your favorite, well, don't
Yeah.
go to the fast food, but we do. And sometimes
Okay.
we do, but you don't have to do it because these are even better.
Yeah.
And now we got a little
And
tray
they're
with the
healthy.
cheese.
And the great thing is, I have that in my refrigerator, in my freezer all the time, frozen French fries. People
Right.
say, Wolfgang, you're a chef like that. I said, you know, I'm not cooking all the time at home. I'm not chopping potatoes and make fries out of all the time. When the kids want French fries, I tell them, make them yourself.
In the air fryer.
In the air fryer. And you know what? My son Oliver, often when he makes music at 2, 3 in the morning, I hear some noise in the kitchen. I said, shit, we have some burglars or something. And then I run down and I see him eating French fries and ketchup.
Oh, and he made it himself, though,
And he
right?
made it
That
himself,
and
yeah.
that's the other thing. With your today's special, it's going to come with a booklet that's going to tell you if you're new to air frying, which is a
Yeah.
whole new world. It'll tell you how long to cook everything. Everything's much quicker, much faster, but it's healthier. That is the beauty. So if you're wondering, well, how long do I cook a fish? Or
Yeah.
how long do I cook a pork loin? How long do I cook whatever it may be, my vegetables? It's going to tell you that. And then our bonus buy, I am so glad you did a recipe book.
Yeah.
Because this is one pot cooking in the healthiest way you can imagine. I mean, just that chicken, seeing the skin on the chicken, how crispy it is.
Yeah.
I would expect that at Spago's, honestly.
Uh.
And then if you don't eat it all, you
Yeah.
have great leftovers, right?
It's exactly, that's what I do. You cook once and eat 3 times or 2 times. You know, chicken is always good. You make a chicken salad the next day, a chicken sandwich the next day.
Sure.
Even if you make a pasta, you put a little chicken in there.
Oh,
you know,
delicious.
a fettuccine with Alfredo style, with the cream sauce, a little egg yolk, and you add the chicken pieces, and it's dinner and something new.
Right, or
So
little
easy.
chicken tacos, or
Yeah,
whatever you
chicken
like.
taco or shrimp taco.
Okay, another thing I want to mention, Chef, a lot of the air fryers, and we have sold hundreds of thousands, probably close to millions here at HSN,
Yeah.
but a lot of them are not free of PFOAs, PFOS and your PFHxS. So keep that in mind. So that's something I know is important to you. It's been 6 years. You're a #1 air fryer here at HSN since we've done today's special. This is a $180 air fryer comparatively.
Exactly.
So huge special today. The fact that you can get it home with FlexPay for a 30-day money-back guarantee. There's even a warranty on this. That's how. And you know, I'm going to be honest, Chef. You're a perfectionist. You would not be who you are today
if I wouldn't use it at home.
You didn't believe.
You know, when I use
you.
my pots and pans, my appliances, it's because I tried them out at home. Our chefs tried them out in their house or in the restaurant.
That's
so
the truth.
We know it works. So it's easy here.
How long were those shrimps? What did you do here?
That's about 10. So we marinated with a little Old Bay seasoning, a little salt and pepper, and that's it. So. But you can add whatever chilies and things like that if you want to make it spicy. Put a little salsa on top.
And literally 10 minutes.
And no time and everything done in the air fryer. So you didn't need to put on a fryer, extra salt or whatever you have.
Right.
So easy.
Or heat up the oven, or it's summertime, right? Not have to go outside and put the grill on when it's so hot or the weather is rainy.
You can set up your taco station right out there, the shrimp in the oven, and you're done.
Okay, so in these first 12 minutes, Chef, we did a full, what was the pound on that chicken? Like 7 pounds?
7 pound chicken.
7 pound chicken.
Yeah, we did French fries. We did this. And now, one of our favorite always is the chicken wings.
Oh,
look at that.
A must. Okay.
Yeah, everybody loves chicken wings, so you can add quite a lot in there, like probably 3 pounds of chicken or more, and the wings. And then you toss it into your sauce, the buffalo chicken wing sauce here, the spicy one. Okay, and look at that, it's dry in here.
Let's show the inside real quick. Let them get a shot because that's what makes this so unique. The fact that inside here,
no
first
oil,
time.
No nothing. So.
And that's ceramic nonstick.
Yeah, and you can see nothing sticks in here, so it's great.
But if you want it, you could throw it in the washing machine. But honestly, you could just take a nice little wet towel, go ahead, just wash it out,
just wipe
and
it
you're
out,
good to
and
go.
you're done. And then close it up like
By the way, they're my favorite bowls.
Yeah, me too.
I love those
them.
bowls.
Yeah.
I love it too.
You love them, Kat? They're the best. They really are, and they're available today as well. We'll talk about those.
It has the nonstick on the bottom, so if you're whisking in it, it's not sliding all over the place.
Right, so nice. And that's a nice lid that you can hear it's secure, it's sturdy.
You can wear it if you want to. Said, okay, I'm bringing you my chicken wings.
There you go. Here I go.
That's great for potato salad and stuff like that too, you know. And
no,
you know,
it's great to
it doesn't
cover.
come off.
If you refrigerate something, now look at that, still nice and hot in here.
Now, what is this? What did you do for the seasoning on those?
This is our buffalo sauce.
Look at that. Okay. Is that 3 pounds, Kat? Somewhere in there?
Yeah. Exactly.
You're right.
3 pounds of chicken
3
wings.
pounds.
Or I could do a pound, right, Chef?
Or I could put 4 pounds.
Yeah.
You can put more if you want to. Put a little blue cheese on top if you want to. Stick a few carrots in here and make it look good. So make it so simple. A few celery sticks.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You know, it's funny. I came out on the set. I've known Chef and Kat for so many years.
For so many years.
For so many years. And I said,
we are not that old, but we know each other for many years.
For many years, yes.
We are young.
When I hear Chef say this, we're trying, right? The best we can. When I hear Chef say, Lynn, this is the best air fryer. And I have my name on it. And to me, honestly, and Kat, you know, I mean, you know.
I wouldn't be here.
You would absolutely not. And so that is why so many thousands have already been selected today. If you are just tuning in, it's the first time we have ever done a ceramic nonstick from Chef's line, okay? It's been 6 years. This is a $180 air fryer that we're offering today and only today for $33.32 on FlexPay. It's gonna come with delicious recipes. I think there's like 10 wonderful recipes in there. And there's also a guide. So those of us, you know, again, who are just starting air frying or sometimes just have a question, how long do I cook a chicken? How long do I cook my vegetables? How long do I cook my chicken wings, my French fries? It will tell you all of that. There's a timer and then you have your heating control on the one side. And that's it. You set it and you walk away. We'll talk a little more about that too.
If you fall asleep, it will shut itself off.
So you never have to worry.
Or if you have your boyfriend come over, it will shut itself off.
There you go.
Very
exactly.
easy.
And you can get right back to your meal.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the blue, we have the red, we have the black, we have the gray, and then we have the fabulous green. Start thinking in terms, too, of holiday, because we're not going to have this back at this value. Think about, you know, holidays, weddings, just what you're using right now.
Yeah.
Does it have, is it free of all those yucky things that we talked about? Right?
Does it clean as well?
It
cleans
it's
so
healthy,
nicely.
you know, we always, we never want extra calories, we never want to gain weight, we try to stay healthy, you know, the most important thing, yes, we gain a little weight as we get older, it's easier to gain weight than when you're 20 or 16, you know?
Yeah.
Don't we know?
Don't we know? I know.
Don't we know? Okay, and the bonus buy, I want to mention that too, because this is all about the most delicious air frying meals in truly a matter of an hour, at the longest, most likely, and great ideas, whether it's vegetables, whether it's desserts, whether it's pork, whether it's, you know, French fries with a twist. There's a lava cake in here, desserts. I mean, over 80 recipes, and today you can get it for under $20 if you're ordering the today's special.
And look at that, cheese sticks.
Oh,
mozzarella sticks. All right, look at that. You throw them in here. I have nothing in here. You can put them in a microwave. They're going to get soggy and soft. You put them in the air fryer. You get them crispy the way you love it. So it's crispy in the outside, soft in the inside.
Perfect. And how long? Do you have a favorite color, Chef? I don't know. Kat, what are you going with?
I'm green one's kind of cool.
That's kind of retro. I like that.
Yeah.
It's a cool green. Do you have a favorite?
I know. It's all about green energy, so...
Yeah, there you go. Hey. Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing. Most times you have a black or maybe a gray to choose from or a stainless to choose from. This is the largest capacity that we've ever done from Chef. I want to mention again, free of PFOAs, PFOS, and PFHxS. Most air fryers out there, very few do, and that's kind of a little scary, but again, it was in the beginning, so we evolve as everyone else does. Larger capacity, and the fact that you have that ceramic nonstick is a big, big deal.
Make it so much easier. Look at that. Here.
Absolutely. Okay, so we did the mozzarella sticks. How long did you put those on for, Chef?
The mozzarella sticks?
Yeah.
Maybe 8 minutes or so.
Okay.
And here we have our sausages.
Ooh, I love sausage and peppers.
Yeah, sausages and peppers. Traditional, onions. You got them in all the old-style Italian restaurant. And you know, if they take it off their menu, they would lose half of their customers.
That's true. That is absolutely true.
I remember Frank Sinatra used to come to Spargo, and he asked me the first time, I said, you have sausages and peppers? I said, Mr. Sinatra, you know, we are fancy. He said, fancy my ass. I want my sausages and my peppers. That's the way we eat in Hoboken, New Jersey.
Oh, that's so funny. Did you make it happen?
Yeah, for sure. I went and bought sausages. I had peppers and onions.
I love it.
We have to make the customers happy, and you know what? We don't want a piece of Sinatra.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Right. This man knows everybody, by the way, too. Best stories. And you've cooked for, I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, all the red carpet events. I mean, Wolfgang, again, award-winning, and you are just tuning in legendary.
All right, look at that.
That
look
looks
what we
amazing.
did already in 20 minutes.
Are you
roasted
kidding?
chicken, French fries, tacos, chicken wings, sausages.
Yeah.
And that's not all.
And, Chef, you put the veggies in with the sausages, right? I mean, and
all
the onions.
one-pot meal.
And it took maybe, what, 20 minutes?
Yeah, 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
And can you get a close-up of that sausage? Look at the outside of that.
Yeah.
That's the difference with air frying, right?
Exactly.
Not greasy.
It makes it nice and crispy. That's the way you like it.
Yeah, you want to get that bite.
Yeah, and you can even put hot dogs in there if you want to.
Yeah.
Just put it in there. They're always better roasted than just boiled.
Oh, great point.
You know?
Okay, my mind is baffled. Look at all this food in just 20 minutes with your air fryer. And it only gets better and better with all the recipes. Ask about the bonus buy.
Okay.
All right.
And here,
all right,
chicken.
we put this
Why we have so much chicken? Because chicken is inexpensive and it's healthy.
Yeah,
and I
absolutely.
love especially the legs. So when you buy chicken legs, for example, in your grocery store, for a pound is less than $2 because America is obsessed with chicken breast, but actually the legs have more flavor and are tastier. But you know, people like white meat.
Well, you're going to get the dark meat in there.
Yeah.
I like both.
I always found my kids like the chicken legs
too. What
do
we call them? Drumsticks.
Yeah, I feel like
yeah, that is, look, carrots.
Look at that.
Oh,
and
my
then
goodness.
we roasted all these vegetables just with it too.
Look at that. And how long that take?
Potatoes, onions, maybe 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
30 minutes. Do you use
Start to
oil?
finish.
I mean, you can if you want.
You can if you want to for flavor.
If you
but
can, you
don't
add a
need
little
it.
bit, but they always have a little oil too, a little chicken fat on the legs, you know.
So that's why it comes out so
That's
perfect,
why it came
the
out.
actual skin.
Yeah.
Look
And-
at that.
And then, thank you. And then
welcome.
if you want to, you can brush it with a little barbecue sauce because now it's summer, 4th of July is coming up. If you don't have a barbecue, just put it in just like that.
Oh my, I wish you could smell what we're smelling right here. If you're just tuning in, world-renowned, legendary chef Wolfgang Puck is here. And close to 30 years, Wolfgang has been with us at HSN. And I will tell you this air fryer, when I came out in the studio and he said, Lynn, this is the absolute best I've ever worked with.
Look.
What an opportunity.
Chicken legs with roasted
Amazing.
vegetables.
Unbelievable. And
If you want to put in a few herbs to make it really even fresher looking, so just throw in a few branches of rosemary, good smell like that. Okay.
oh, it looks wonderful.
Here we go.
And
Look
you
at
did that in 20 minutes, Cash,
Yeah,
is it?
25
Yeah,
minutes
25
and no
minutes.
problems. And I
Unreal.
didn't even look in it. I put it to 25 minutes, the timer, put it
walk
on
away.
400, and that's it.
Yeah. Again, our bonus buy is the air fryer Wolfgang Puck recipe book with over 80 recipes and a little bit for everyone, like a little breakfast, little lunch, little all your different meats. So again, walks you through. It just gives you great, like air fried steak. Roasted broccoli. I mean, I can go on and on. Stuffed bacon wrapped hot dogs. We were just talking about that a second ago. Fried pickles. I mean, stromboli. All of this. I mean,
everything. Whatever you can
$19 and
imagine,
change.
you can do. You can roast. You can make grilled cheese sandwiches. You can do so many things, and all we made like roasted chicken, French fries, tacos, chicken wings, sausages. Roasted vegetable with chicken thighs, and then we still have more things in
and we
the
put our
oven.
salmon in earlier. Remember, we did our
put
salmon.
some fish in there.
How long does that usually take with the veggies?
Oh, it's 10 minutes.
That's 10 minutes. That's
Yeah.
probably very well done. And this is all within 23 minutes from the beginning of the hour.
Yeah.
We are very busy right now. I just want to mention a couple of ways you can order. You can shop hsn.com. You can shop our HSN app. You can scan that QR scan at the bottom of the screen. Oh my goodness,
Look
those
at that.
potatoes.
The potatoes, and then I had some leftover macaroni and cheese.
Oh.
Hot. Don't you use a towel at home, but my hands are actually coated in asbestos. So
Your fingers must be numb, honestly. I mean, all these years, you never, always. By the way, those are the accessories that are also available. So if you want to make little mini mac and cheeses, you can do that, or a million different things. Okay, this, I would never think a potato like this.
Yeah, you know what? Why? Because that way the skin is crispy. You know, in the old time in the restaurants, they serve crispy potato skin with sour cream on the table. Now you can actually have it here.
You know what? I
Just
miss
like
those
that.
days.
Yeah.
And then you would eat the skin because it was so good.
Exactly.
Right?
I love the crispy skin.
Look at that. Little salt on there, a little butter. And your sour cream, little chives, whatever you cheese, whatever you prefer.
And you can see the skin is crispy, so that's the way I like it.
Oh my goodness, little baked potato. Look at that.
Have a little butter for that.
In a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a meal within itself.
Yeah, exactly. Put a little butter in here.
Yeah.
And then we put in or a little sour cream if you like to, or bacon or chives. Thank you.
Oh, look at that. Looks delicious. How long did that take?
Well, you take it for about 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
Yeah, for the potatoes, really fast and easy. And then,
chives right there.
okay, we have some bacon bits for this one.
Oh, looks so
Somebody's
wonderful.
always a vegetarian. We give them a little extra chives here. They have butter. Did we give them some cream?
A little sour cream. Okay, we just put a clock up on the screen, Chef.
Yeah.
We have about 4 minutes. It's our best value of the day. It launched last night at midnight. It has been wildly popular. I want to mention a few times. It's the first time ever offering Wolfgang air fryer with a ceramic nonstick.
Yeah.
Big, big deal. That is free of PFOAs, PFOS, and PFHxS's. It's the lowest price you're going to find in the marketplace. It would retail anywhere else for $179.
Yeah,
I mean, this is like an $80 savings today. And we have flex pay. And we have, again, your backing here of a warranty to go along with it. It's about healthier cooking. It's about not, really you save on electric, you're not heating up the stove, all of those things that we love air frying. And you know what? You feel great about it. You really do. This is Wolfgang's latest the best in an air fryer we have ever done. And I want to encourage you again, the bonus buy, normally $29, excellent value.
All right. Even baking, look at that.
Ooh.
I bake my chocolate lava cakes right in here.
Oh,
See
you're
that?
kidding.
Yep.
And that recipe is in here too.
I'm not kidding. Yeah, it's right. Ow, ow. Even I should take. Sometimes I hit my daughter baked it. That's it.
Only Chef Wolfgang, right?
Well, all right. Good.
Okay, that looks amazing. And that's part of the accessories that are also available to go in the air fryer,
And now you can, they're totally non-stick. You can mold them.
And you get 4 of those. So we'll tell you a little bit more about those. Okay, and they're perfect.
And look at it. Should I cut one open?
Oh, you have to.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Right. Can we get a close-up here?
And this is the lava, right?
Yeah.
Let's
You got
see.
it?
Oh, boy.
Look at that.
Oh, yummy, yummy, yummy.
That's how you want your chocolate cake. So you have it with a little vanilla ice cream, or you have it with some whipped cream, and it's just delicious.
Does that not look absolutely fabulous?
Okay.
Okay, that was done in your air fryer.
Yeah,
Even Chef says it's hot. You'll be using a mitt or waiting for it to cool down, is what I'm thinking.
We have towels, but I don't know what's wrong with me.
Here, I'll put some of these over here. You're scaring me.
Look at that. Okay, thank you. All right, so how you do that?
No,
look at that. Non-stick totally, so you don't have to worry it's gonna stick. And even if it's chocolate, sugar, and everything in here is perfect. So if you want to put a little powdered sugar on here.
This looks so... You would do this a lot at the award shows, wouldn't you, for desserts?
I just did a dinner for a casino up in Santa Rosa in Sonoma County.
Yeah.
And we made 700 of them.
Are you
Wow.
kidding?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, this is the easiest way to
So by now I should know how to make them, I think.
I would think so.
Okay, in Austria we have everything with whipped cream. All right.
Oh, everything's better with whipped cream.
Everything is better with whipped cream. So take a quick picture of that.
Oh, that was amazing. And you can do this at home. How long approximately? About an hour?
Cooking?
No, for the
For these?
lava?
Oh, no, it was 10 minutes.
10
Come
minutes.
on.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
And that recipe is in our bonus buy book, okay? That you get $10 off our recipe book today with over 80 individual recipes in there. All right, about 30 minutes. We did the most perfect 7-pound chicken.
Yeah.
French fries. Shrimp tacos.
Look at this lava cake.
Look at this lava. Look at the chocolate oozing out. Yeah. Look at that. That's what you want to see.
Really close, really close. All right, now we are talking.
Oh
see,
my
you see it.
goodness.
Look at that.
You see the heat.
Oh,
It's
that's
just
beautiful.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
That's a sexy shot whenever I see one, no?
No, 100%.
100%,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Remember, we had the Italian sausage, we did the individual drum legs, macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
We never took our salmon out.
Yeah. Oh,
We
my
have our
fish,
salmon.
I forgot.
I know, we have
Oh,
like
my
10
God.
seconds.
I talk so much.
We had cod today.
Oh, okay. Because this hasn't been enough.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was, you said snapper or
Snapper,
fish.
yeah, Florida snapper.
Oh, look at how beautiful that looks. Wonderful.
Looks wonderful and is so healthy and delicious.
All right, there we
All
go.
right,
Now we did, again, a fish dinner with all your veggies, everything you need.
Okay.
Okay. And we also have all the tools that Wolfgang's working with that are available for you. We'll remind you of all that. You can shop all Wolfgang Puck on hsn.com. There's
And
a
you
lot
know
of
what?
specials.
You don't have to go to Greece this year or to Turkey or to southern Italy. You can make the whole thing smell like southern Italy in your home kitchen. Look at the vegetables, no water, just roasted in here with a little olive oil on top, salt and pepper, and a few herbs. So you get